What is going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about rapper Lil Wayne. Apparently, him and his fiance are no longer together. They've unfollowed each other. She's no longer wearing the engagement ring. And this relationship seems to be over. Now, I did a video recently about a woman who claimed she dated Lil Wayne for a couple years privately. He took care of her, then he stopped. And she went to put him on blast, and apparently she's writing a book. If y'all want to see that video, it's in the description box. I'll put in the comment section as well. Now, I'm going to get to that situation a little bit later, but I don't think that is the sole reason why this relationship is over. I think this relationship has probably been over since earlier in the year, and I'm going to tell you why. This relationship was kept private. I truly believe because Wayne is a very private person. He even spoke about how he's been quarantining for the last couple of years. I believe because he was working on this funeral project he just did. And I noticed how right around the time that project was dropping, that's when he went public with his girlfriend. They're together. They're posting about each other. She's posting on his page. And then a couple months later, it just seems like she's doing her thing. He's doing his. Now they have unfollowed each other. He's not following her, and she's not following him. I think Lil Wayne he has different tastes in women. Let's just be real. He has very different tastes in women. I think it's a situation where he's been focused on the music. He's doing a radio show now. And I think he's more focused on putting out material or content than he is about being in this relationship, is from what I see. And I think the reason why this relationship was prospering privately like it was because, again, Wayne is a very private person. I think he was still working on the music. And I think he was enjoying the fact that he was able to be with her, because I believe that this was a situation where Wayne probably chased her for the most part. I know people are going to say he didn't chase her, but come on, man. You got these chicks, man, even though they may be considered BBWs and a lot of y'all may not be attracted to her because of her body type, they do have egos, okay? They think everybody want them, They will tell you about all these celebrities that are in their DMs. Trust me, they will. And I think Wayne probably pursued her for a while, and they finally was able to get together. He goes public with her. All seems well. And then I think Wayne got bored. Wayne was never going to marry her. I just never really saw it. He was engaged to someone previously for a while. Never materialized as far as a marriage is concerned. Now, Wayne was already married once. He was married to his first baby's mother, Toya. Okay? So he's already gone down that road. He's not looking to get married. Again, a lot of times there are women who fool themselves into believing that they can change a man. Into believing that guy, out of all the women that he's been with, he's going to choose you to settle down with. I know it's a harsh reality, but it's a real reality. And that may have been one of the key factors into why the relationship didn't work. She probably wanted something, soon, as in this year. And Wayne is like, man, I can't do that. I'm focused on other things. So she was ready to leave that situation because she believed that she can get a better offer elsewhere. A lot of these, particular women like her and what she does, they believe there's always going to be a man out there that wants them. They're all chasing the same type of men. They're chasing these entertainers. Say whatever you want about entertainers, man. These guys are getting the women that a lot of you dudes want. They are the first choice. Don't matter if the dude is short. Don't matter if you think the person is unattractive. Because of what he does and the amount of fame that he has and money that he has, he's going to be able to attract her. Also, looking at it from her end, I don't think she was ready to be a stepmom. I don't think she was ready to be a stepmom. Maybe she told him, but then she probably thought about it and just wasn't there. If you look at her page, she's focused on being an Instagram model, a body positivity, activist, so to speak, and I know that people are going to listen to me. People aren't going to like what I'm saying. Now, I believe that she is a part of a real quote unquote modeling agency, which is fine. But I just think that Wayne was having fun, man. Wayne having fun, man. Wayne is a guy that he has different type of tastes in women, man. And people didn't understand it. Like with the ex-girlfriend, you got the middle-aged Caucasian woman who he was dealing with low key for a couple of years, according to her. And, she thought she was in love with the guy. Wayne spent time with her. Same thing, Letitia. It's a situation where Wayne was just chilling, man. Wayne ain't looking to settle down. This dude has multiple young kids. Like, he's not looking to settle down, man. He is looking to work on music, do what he, likes to do. But I just think that he was in a situation where he pursued someone, he liked them, he got with them, and he got bored. And it happens. Trust me, it happens, man. I'm telling you. Because most of these guys know that you're only with them because of what they have and who they are. So they're going to take advantage of the situation, and they're going to seek to get what they can out of the situation and bounce. And that's very much so what Wayne did. Okay. Now, engagements don't mean anything. Anybody can get engaged. Anybody can put a ring on a person's finger and say, "Hey, let's get married. Let's do it." Lori Harvey was engaged, okay, to the soccer player that she dated, Memphis. She was engaged to him, and look at her activity ever since. Engagements don't mean anything, man. It's almost like an agreement to extend the situationship, which is what this probably was. It was a situationship. It was a way to extend it, okay? Because maybe both of them didn't want to be with each other, but I definitely know that Wayne was in a situation where he's just having fun, man. He's not looking to have nothing serious. He's not looking for a serious relationship. Engagements are not. Let me tell you something, though. I will say this. If you pay a lot of money for a ring and you give it to her, that is an investment. But a lot of times they know they're going to get that ring back. Now, there's been instances where the women don't want to give the ring back because, one, it's expensive. Two, they'll never get engaged to again. And once again, that's why you have guys who don't even want to get married, period. They don't even want to go through that. But guys are willing to take that risk, and they're willing to get engaged in an effort to extend their situationship with the person that they are with. And that's what this was with Lil Wayne. In this situation. It was a situationship. It was a way to extend that situationship, which ran out of steam, I think, at the end of February. I think it really ran out of steam. I don't think he was in it for the long haul. I think the situation with the ex-girlfriend, quote unquote, there were people who did criticize this relationship because he's dating this plus size model. They made fun of Wayne. They made fun of her. But the one thing you can't deny is that Lil Wayne is an equal opportunist when it comes to dating. He doesn't really discriminate, And you got women that talk about how these guys want a woman who look like this or look like that. You have a guy who dated a plus size, naturally, big boned female, okay, and really didn't have any issues with doing so, and I think that is probably what attracts women to him. Maybe that's what attracted Letitia to him, is the fact that he was able to look past what other people would think and get with her anyway. I don't even think Lil Wayne is embarrassed about the situation with the ex-Caucasian female. I don't think that, he's embarrassed about that. I just think that Wayne just does what Wayne wants to do. He doesn't really care what people think, ultimately this actually may have helped Wayne's, now ex-fiance in regards to any type of future relationships, because she could always say she was engaged to Lil Wayne. Listen, chicks do that. A lot of these chicks, man, when they date these rappers and athletes, they use it as like a resume booster to build their self-esteem, so to speak, or build themselves up in the dating market. That stuff happens, man. And I think that could be what happens with her down the line. But as far as Wayne is concerned, they could always get back together. But it's always going to be on his terms, because he could always go and date somebody else. He was probably dealing with other women while he was with her. With Letitia, honestly, when you look at this relationship, it's a situation where, again, you have people who are in their own careers, quote unquote. Letitia's modeling. Wayne is working on music and doing his radio show, But understand this, ladies, you get into these relationships with these guys, man, they're not looking for commitments. They're not looking to be anything long term. It's a situationship. And if you get yourself caught up in a situationship, you got nobody but yourself to blame. But Wayne in a situationship was in it just to have fun. He was finally able to get with somebody he probably wanted to be with. And that's it.